Hey there, Anna here from Mask Addict, and it's time for another Empties video. It's already February. I can't believe the year is already flying by so fast. And if you are celebrating Lunar New Year, I'm wishing you a very happy New Year. Gong hei fat choi. And today we're going to talk empties. Whoa! So as usual, I keep all my empties in this ratty Sephora bag. And like I mentioned in my last empties video, I do like to keep track of how long it takes for me to use a product up. So I will be referencing my spreadsheet. So don't mind me if you see me looking down to let you know how long it took me to use something. So let's get started. The first product I finished up is the Krave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. And I didn't use this product continuously, so I can't tell you how long this lasted me. But I did have this open for almost a year, so it took me a little while to get through it. I didn't use this continuously because I thought maybe my husband would like it because he also has slightly dry skin, so I thought he might like it. But he prefers the creamier cleansers rather than a gel cleanser, so I was using this in the mornings. But anyway, this smells like hemp, which if you're a fan of hemp, you'll like it. If you don't like hemp, it's a pretty strong smell. I wish it smelled like matcha instead because I love matcha, but c'est la vie. It's a great cleanser. I wouldn't say it's hydrating in the sense of, oh, I just washed my face and now I don't need toner. It didn't strip my skin at all, but I still needed my hydrating steps. And then speaking of toner, I finished the La Roche-Posay Serozinc toner. And this I bought many years ago. I actually track when I buy things too. So I bought this in 2016. So I went to the famous City Pharma in Paris in 2016, and I was that crazy person who went up to the shelf and just grabbed 6 of these because they were €5. On the La Roche-Posay website here in the US, I think this retails for $15. So since it was €5, I was like, heck yeah. So I grabbed a bunch, I gave some to friends, and then in the years since 2016, my skin has changed. So this is meant for like more acne prone, oily skin because it does have zinc in it to kind of calm, and it's even supposed to mattify, although I have dry skin, so I didn't really notice any additional mattification. But in those years, my skin type has changed, and so let this be a lesson or a cautionary tale not to stock up on a bunch of stuff just because your skin loves it now. Your skin might not need it or want it in the future. Another thing that bothers me is, do you hear that? There's still some product left, but when I spray, let me see if I can get some. Yeah, there's like barely anything that comes out, and yeah, right now it's just air. My hand isn't even wet. So I feel like I'm leaving product on the table. Ugh, I can hear it. So I won't be repurchasing it. 2016 Anna loved it. 2019 Anna doesn't need it anymore. If you do have acne prone skin, this is quite soothing. It really brought down any redness. So, and still pretty affordable at $15 for a spray. And if you're ever in Paris, pick 1 up, maybe not 6 like me. Next is, let's talk about this one. This is the Blithe Padding Water Pack, Soothing and Healing Green Tea. So this is a splash mask. The instructions say that you're supposed to put, 1 capful of product into your sink full of water, and then use that mixture of water and this product and splash it on your face. Nobody got time for that. I don't want to wash my sink and make sure it's clean for me to, use it to splash my face. And it just seemed like a big gimmick. But I found another way to use it. I really love it, and I actually have already repurchased another bottle of this. So how I use it is I put a bit into this spray bottle. I got this from Daiso. So this is a spray bottle, and I just spray it in my hands while I'm in the shower. My face is wet. I spray the product in my hands, and then I just kind of pat it, and I wait a few seconds, and then I rinse off. So this is not diluted at all. It's straight from the bottle, and it really exfoliates my skin. And if you know me at all, I'm very lazy and I don't like waiting times. So, oh, you apply your chemical exfoliant, you gotta wait 20 minutes. I'm not that person at all. So this is a great way for me to get my exfoliation step without the wait. It smells like tea tree. And so if you don't like tea tree, pass on this. There's an orange one and a purple one, but I haven't tried those, so I can't compare, you know, the exfoliation effects. So I do like this a lot, enough to repurchase this. I've had this for quite a long time, and keeping it in the spray bottle, and I'm only using a few spritzes at a time. This took me a long while to get through. So I think it's $30 for a bottle. I think it's definitely worth it. And when I finish this one, I'll probably repurchase another one. Next is the Zim Nourish Facial Serum. And this is a vitamin C serum. And what's really interesting is instead of using water as the base, they use kombucha. So I've been on a kombucha kick lately, and it's just this fermented beverage. So they have fermented green and black tea as the base, and then there's, you know, the vitamin C, which is L-ascorbic acid. I kept this in the fridge, so I didn't notice any oxidation, and I used this every day, and it took 3 months to finish up. And what's great about this is it's also in a pump. So I'm actually going to keep this bottle and clean it out and put my other vitamin C serums in here, because I'm not, you know, opening it up to reveal the dropper and drop it into my hand. I think with the pump, it limits the, you know, the air getting in and oxidizing the vitamin C, in addition to keeping it in the fridge. So as for the product itself, I think it's fine. It's a little more on the expensive side. I bought this on sale. I think this was $35, but I would say it's comparable to, you know, any of the other vitamin C serums that I've tried that are a little more budget friendly, like the Skin Diva, Timeless, and the May Love. They're all in the, you know, $25 to $30 range. But I will say that because this is housed in a pump bottle, I used 2 pumps. It lasted 3 months. For the dropper bottles, that is the same size, 1 ounce, I would run through those in 2 months. So if you look at cost per month, this is probably cheaper. But I think if I put one of those in this bottle and just use the pump, I could also stretch it as long as 3 months. I'm very generous when it comes to pumping out products. So it's me. I'm the opposite of stingy. The next product is the Sulwhasoo First Care Activating Serum. Yes, that's the name. This was quite a splurge. This typically retails for around $83. I bought this on sale from Beauty Tap when they're having like one of their daily deals. So I picked this up for $52. But if you follow Jude, aka Fitty Snails on Instagram, or 50 Shades of Snail on her blog, she has raved about this for a long time. So I decided to give it a try. It's the first step that you use after cleansing. Although I cheat, I still do my vitamin C serum, my toners, and then I do this. And it just gives a great like vitality, like any dullness that you have, it kind of just goes away. Like if you didn't sleep well and your skin is looking really dull, this makes your skin look great. So I use this every night. I used 2 pumps, and this lasted 5.5 months. So I was really, really pleasantly surprised. I emptied this, obviously, and it's been a little while since I've used it, and my skin definitely misses it. So I recently was able to get another bottle via PR, so I didn't have to pony up the cash right away. But I'm sure once I finish that free bottle, I will rebuy it. So it's just a little bit of luxury as part of my nighttime routine. It smells like any of their other products, not the ginseng ones. It smells kind of gingery to me, like a fresh ginger. So like this a lot. All right, next is the GEORGANIC Centella Ceramide Moisturizing Balm. And this I received via PR, and I think it retails for around $50. It's 4 milliliters and 1.52 ounces, and it lasted about 2.5 months. Let's see if there's any product left. Nope, I scraped it clean. It's a thick cream, even though they call it a balm. It's not as like thick and occlusive as a balm. What I like about this is that it has Centella asiatica, which is great for calming your skin, healing. It's great for acne prone skin, and for those with sensitive noses, this was completely scent free, which was great. I don't know if I would repurchase this just yet. I have a ton of creams I want to try, so it's one of those things where, you know, for this product, I definitely missed it when it was gone. This I don't miss, but if it, you know, landed on my lap again one day, I would definitely use it and enjoy it very much. Let's finish with some samples. So here's the fresh soy face cleanser. I have the E-Nature Birch Juice Hydro Essence Skin and the accompanying E-Nature Birch Juice Hydro Emulsion. So this is another low pH cleanser. It smells like cucumbers. It's a cult favorite. This was fine. I mean, I think it does its job, right? It cleanses my skin. It's low pH, so it doesn't strip my skin. I'm not in love with it that, you know, I have to run out and buy it again. And this shows up as a sample all the time at Sephora as a point perk or a code. So whenever I see those codes, I always grab one of these because they're great for travel. And then for the E-Nature, these were like pretty good size samples for me to get an idea of if I, you know, get along with these products. My skin was fine with them. I didn't break out, but I didn't fall in love with them either. This, not serum, this is a toner, and it's on the thicker side. It's hydrated my skin fine, but, you know, I didn't think either of these products were anything special. This packaging for the emulsion didn't really do it much justice because I had to like slam it down my hand every day to get this out. So they sell like little sample travel kits. So if you are curious, these are 25 milliliters each. And I think it will give you a good idea if your skin will get along with this product. So I urge you to give that a try. And every so often I think E-Nature has like promos where they gift you those gift sets for free, like a gift with purchase. So keep an eye out. Lastly, do you want to talk about some makeup? This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. And I picked this up on a whim from Sephora. I want to see if there's anything left. I picked this up from Sephora because I was just looking for a everyday concealer. And see, I've got a pretty good match. So I would just use this around my nose where I get a little red and my chin, and then any acne. So like I would definitely use it on this. And it's not a full coverage concealer, so this won't be, you know, completely covered, but it will look a lot diminished if I were to use this. So I've already repurchased this. It's $14. I think it's great. For reference, I use the shade Tatin, Tatin, number 11. So yeah, highly recommend. And then this is the Lancome Hypnostrama in waterproof. I love a good like voluminous almost spidery sort of lash look. So this definitely delivers. I am taking a break from using this. I've been repurchasing this for years, and I'm like, I need to try something new. So I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise right now because I've heard so many things from YouTubers and reviewers that it's good. But that one is, for me, it's more of a lengthening mascara rather than a volumizing. So it does look nice, but I kind of missed that. So I'll probably repurchase soon. And then lastly, I've got some toothpaste. This is the Schmidt's Coconut Lime toothpaste. This is one of those like more natural toothpastes that is SLS free. It doesn't foam up a lot. After using this, I'm like, I'm not a flavored toothpaste kind of gal. I prefer mint. So I'm using their Wonder Mint version now, and I like that a lot more. This coconut lime one, it's more just coconutty rather than lime. So I would not repurchase this. I would get the Wonder Mint. And if you're curious, I've seen this for cheap at Marshall's. So that's where I bought the Wonder Mint one for a lot less. This I picked up at Whole Foods and for full price. But yeah, go check out your local Marshalls or TJ Maxx because I've seen a lot of these. And I'm like, what the heck? Why didn't I buy my toothpaste at Marshall's? Lesson learned. So that is it for my empties for February. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.